involved in that intellect. You often mention that he's a thinking fighter, and that's why you wanted to train him. We talk about attributes in that preparation. What have you added to Anthony Joshua?
I think that I added a bit of mobility.
Okay.
I think that I added defense and counterpunching skills or whatever, and so we'll see. We'll see the beginning of something great, right? So what I'll say is the beginning of something great, because for it to truly stick, it's like 2-3 fights down the line. But we'll see the beginning of something great.
And those are the words of Derrick James as he promises to see something great from Anthony Joshua and the counterpunching abilities. I've heard this in another video. First of all, shout out to October Red Boxing for conducting the interview with Derrick James. And one thing that sticks out, sure, the ability, the things that they're working on, but my major thing and my main thing with Anthony Joshua of any superstar is consistency. And he said if you wanted to stick 2 or 3 fights down the line. And I think 2 or 3 fights down the line, maybe this year of 2023 will be a trial run for Joshua. And if he stays with Derrick James, I think, based on what he's been saying about Derrick James, based on what Derrick James has been saying about him, I think that these guys should stay together for a while. And that's how it should be. Because you're not going to find everything that you need to know about one fighter in one fight. You're going to have some fights are easy. Some fights are smooth. Some fights go as planned. But then some fights don't. And I think a lot of times when these fighters versus trainers, they will learn a lot about each other when they are in the trenches. And when they're in the trenches, that's when you finally know, okay, this fighter's stressed, this fighter's pressured, this fighter's hurt, this fighter, how will this fighter really gel with you? How will this fighter really communicate with you? That's what you really need to know. It is a partnership. It is a relationship. It is a type of duo that requires communication. Okay? And one thing about Anthony Joshua, he wants to know more and more and more. And I think Derrick James on the wise end wants to tell him, like, hey, calm down. Okay, we got more than one fight. We got more than just Jermaine Franklin here. Okay, we have Jermaine Franklin, maybe a Dillian White fight, maybe a Deontay Wilder fight. We have a lot more to be learned about each other, or to be learned in general about boxing, or what I have in store for you about the sport. So it looks good when I hear counterpunching, you know what I mean? I get excited because, that's one thing that will take you out of the game, a punch you don't anticipate. And that's exactly what a counterpunch is. That's defense and offense all in one. Okay? So I think that Derrick James, we'll see. But he's talking a good game. And something I see, or what we don't see from Joshua and James, we don't see any pad work. We haven't seen a sneak preview. We've seen one video, where Anthony Joshua was running. Like he was just doing a full sprint. That's it. We haven't seen him in the gym. We haven't seen him spar. We haven't seen or heard about any sparring partners. We haven't heard anything. So that camp has been on lock. And you know what? I absolutely love it, because the intrigue, like my friend Sam B. Jones says, it keeps it more intriguing. Shout out to Sam B. But anyway, it does. Seriously, though, it does keep you more intrigued, because you haven't heard anything about anything. I mean, anything about Joshua's camp. All we know is Joshua's just like, yo, it's great, feels great, training's great, but haven't seen an inch of it. So we get to see the full package, front, first row, and center, April 1st. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Derek James stating that we will see the beginning of something great. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!